several of the family stores are still in Amsterdam. The owners of the stores here in the United States is Stom. They started approximately 100 years ago in the chocolate business, but the family just carried on the tradition, and they still use the same family recipes here in the United States that they do still over in the Amsterdam stores. Just last year we actually moved our production from the upstairs, and we have a factory on Bell Avenue. What makes our chocolates different? Unlike American chocolates, you will find we don't have any waxes or paraffins that help preserve the chocolate, so our chocolates are very temperature sensitive. We always recommend a dry, cool place, 70 degrees or less. Now we're just wrapping up most well-loved seasonal chocolates that bonbons that we offer are our Harvest Collection. And every year we always add more to the production, and every year we always run out a little earlier, it seems. So.
Our owners' families are from Hessen, Germany, which is a region in Germany. It's a state. Wanted to bring that back here and share it with the people in Des Moines. We don't have another German beer hall. We don't have there aren't very many places where you can go and sit family style at tables and long bench seating like that. It's a good way to get to know different people and introduce yourself. Well, we try to do our best to educate our customers while at the same time learning from them, kind of learn together. Basically broaden people's horizons. Well, on tap there's a rotating variety of 30 different beers, but there's more variety in bottles as well.
Das Boot rules. The boot travels around the table clockwise. The boot's toe must point away from the drinker or drink again. The boot must be flicked with your finger before passing or drink again. The boot cannot touch the table or that person buys the next boot. When the boot is finished, the person who passed it buys the next boot.
I was at home for 5 years, didn't work, take care of the kids, and we had a few other Bosnian places in here, but they look to be different. Mainly serve the fast food, and it's more for the man bar type of thing. So I just decided I like to go out and bring my friends. They're they can bring their friends, the kids, the grandmas, and all kind of type people can come in, and it's just not for one certain, type. So we do traditional Bosnian stuff like piras, cevapi, the baklavas, make all things here from the scratch. Our breads are made here too. So most of the things actually we do the traditional, and I try to decorate to bring the traditional stuff handmade, the Bosnian things in here for decoration. I love food, so I love food, and depends on the day, depends how I feel that day. And usually I eat what I feel that day. I don't eat because it's there. I eat by craving.
Well, I think we're the only Greek restaurant that actually makes authentic dishes, besides the traditional Greek salad, the gyro sandwich, and maybe some of the desserts, like baklava and whatever. Otherwise, we have a lot of unique dishes like moussaka, or pasticcio, tamales, souvlaki, but different, for instance, the saganaki also. It used to be, he's the last one. There was 3 brothers that started out in 1988 when he started this restaurant. One went back to Chicago, one passed away. He's the last one left. I mean, for me, it's just because I grew up in Greek restaurants and a Greek family, so just meeting the lot of new Greeks and just kind of communicating with the Greek crowd that comes in here. And just explaining to people what Greek food is and what it's all about. And I think it goes in nature for Greek people just to be proud of where they're from and everything.
We don't have a lot of African people, we don't have a lot of restaurant, African restaurant. That's why we open African restaurant. So we just want to eat like traditional home food. I'm from Somalia. I go on a Kenya. The best dish is like goat meat and rice. And like beef sofa and rice. That's the best dish. I want to see a lot of different culture people. So different people. That's the good thing.
I'm Darlene and my dad owns the restaurant. Chicken mukbang is my favorite here.
I always worked for the restaurants, but this was my father's idea. He wanted to start a business. Since he took retirement, then I started doing this. Yeah. If you go to India, northern India, Punjab, you will find this food everywhere. We buy from groceries from Chicago, all the Indian spices we buy from them. And
I believe this place has been open for about 3 years. Yeah, the owners are actually Laos and Thai. I think they moved here a couple of years back, maybe around 20 years. We use, I guess, the wok stir fried, because that's apart from most restaurants and cultures. Like I would say, like Japanese is more of a clean cut style of cooking, where the Thai is like a stir fry. Best dishes are probably the curries. We have the canary green and the red curries, which are like coconut-based dishes. My favorite dish would probably be the garlic noodle stir fry, which is we use fresh noodles stir fried in a garlic sauce and it has chicken and shrimp.
Well, this is a family restaurant. Okay, my brother and my uncle are the owners here. This has been his dream, you know, since he arrived here in the United States when he was probably 15 years old, and he's been in the restaurant business since then. It's 100% Ecuadorian food. I can tell you that. Everything is homemade. When you actually try the food, you're going to see the flavor on it. It has a different flavor. But my favorite is the pork chop. It's been marinated and then he puts it on the grill and it just gives it a good flavor on it. It's really good. So it depends what you like. What kind of steak, pork, or chicken. That's what it is.
They're called tapas because in Spain, most tapas are like bread-based. So you have some sort of piece of bread, and they would put them on the top of their drinks because you always drink when you eat tapas.
My boss and his girlfriend go around to a lot of restaurants and they already share dishes. So then you don't have to spend $30 on like one meal and try a bunch of different stuff. Actually, really all like like a whole bunch of different styles. Like mostly Latin-based. We try and have like spicy thing, seafood, and vegetarian, and
In comparison to like Spain tapas, the restaurant, I mean the food is amazing, but and most tapas are like finger food, you know, like you shouldn't have to use a fork and knife to eat, but I mean, it has the same basic like food ingredients, so.